Hi guys, welcome to Irish Footy Vlogs, and today finally we have the ranking of the Premier Division kits video. The reason why it took so long is because Waterford took so long in bringing out their kit, and we'll see where they are in the list. Now, to be honest, this year there's not too many jerseys that I think, in my personal opinion, that are horrible. So it was a difficult list to go through. I'm going to go through it now in a second, and I have my partner Susan here with me today, and she doesn't know what order I have the list, but I'm going to go number 10, and when I go number 10, we'll ask her what she thinks of it as well, if she thinks it's good or bad or whatever. But let's get into it, guys. I have it here up here on the phone, and obviously it'll be showing up on your screen as well. At number 10, guys, I've gone for Harps this year. I just think personally, I think there's far too much going on here. That's what it is. It's just, you can see it there on the screen, blue and white, obviously, Harps, but I don't like all the lineage and all the messing around at the top there. It's a bit much for me personally. It's not terrible, but it's not great either, and that's why it's in at number 10. There's no kits that are terrible, in my opinion, this year, but what do you think of that one?
That's rotten.
You think it's rotten?
Yeah, I don't like the blue kind of stripe, the white stripe thing on it.
The blue, like
on the blue.
Here, like
yeah.
It looks like it's part of like a bridge design or something like that.
It just, I think if that wasn't on it, it would make the jersey look better.
So if it just had the top part that was white.
Yeah, I just think without that, it would really set it off better.
Yeah, I think there's too much going on, to be honest with you. So you think it's rotten, basically. Good start. Now, number 9, guys, I've gone for Dundalk, and Dundalk, in fairness, this is actually much nicer than it has been over the last previous years. But what ruins it for me is the the black kind of zip. What looks like a zip going down on the collar, as you can see, and then there's a gap, and then the zip goes down again. I honestly think if you take the zip out of it, now people might say it's plain if you take the zip out of it, but I still think it makes it look a bit classier. Apart from that, it's not too bad. The colour is okay. The lining on each sleeve is okay. She's laughing here. What do you think?
I'd say it's just all right. I don't like the black down the middle.
No, so like me, you don't like that little zip kind of line?
By the way, I wasn't really listening to what you were saying. I think if that wasn't there, that it's fine up the top, but down the middle, it just looks like it's separated.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think either you should have the stripe fully down or not on it at all. Personally.
I don't think it should be on it at all.
I'd rather not have it on at all, but not terrible if you saw last year's. That's number 9, Dundalk. So number 8, guys, I've gone for Longford Town. Not an awful lot wrong with it, to be honest with you. It's just a matter of preference at this stage. It looks like a traditional AC Milan kit, you know what I mean? The black and the red. I don't know, it's not an awful lot wrong about it. I suppose the colour, I prefer a better colour personally on it as well. The Bishopsgate thing, sometimes a sponsor can break a jersey. I'm not mad about the logo Bishopsgate, to be honest. It's on it there, to be honest. But it's not a bad jersey. It's just coming in at number 8. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
You like that one better than me, do you think?
It kind of looks like a Bows jersey a little bit, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm only saying that because our son Billy wears Bows jersey.
I think it's you wouldn't have seen probably the old AC Milan jerseys. It's a bit more, plainer, if you like, than the Bows jerseys are these days.
But sometimes the plainer ones are the nicer ones.
Yeah. Would that be your favourite so far, by the way?
So far, yeah. Who is that, by the way?
Longford Town. Number 7. Number 7, I've gone for Sligo Rovers. And again, not a horrible jersey by any means. It's obviously got that old Sligo look about it. White sleeves. There's a bit of white down the sides there as well. Bit of a V-neck on it. Not the biggest fan of a V-neck stop. The sponsor, I don't know. The kit makers are the same as Harps, I think. But I don't know. What do you think? It's all right, like.
Looks a little bit like a Liverpool jersey, I think.
It does as well, yeah.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Who's that again?
Sligo Rovers.
Sligo, yeah. No, it's all right. I think I prefer the Longford one. So
do you? Yeah, interesting. Anyway, on to number 6, guys, and I have gone for Derry City. Now, in fairness, there's not an awful lot you can do with a Derry City jersey because they're the candy stripes. That's their nickname, so they have to have candy stripes. So it must be very difficult to come up with Derry City jerseys when you have to have the red and white, like, you know what I mean, all the time. You know, it's a nice jersey. It's coming in number 6, but it's actually, I think it's a nice jersey. Like, the jerseys overall this year are the best in general that I've seen for a long, long time. I think all of these are new so far as well. Not all of them are new, but all of these ones are new. I don't know. I like it. It's not much you can say about it. What do you think?
Yeah, it's all right. Like, it's just all right. It just looks like a normal jersey, though, doesn't it? Although, like as I said, the plainer ones are.
See, I was saying they're known as the candy stripes as well, so it's not much. You can't really. It's a difficult one with them. It's not much difference you see from last year's one, to be honest.
Can they have the stripes gone across it, or does it have to be down?
Oh, it has to be down, really, to be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, but then like they've made a good effort. Like,
there's not much you can do different with a Derry jersey. That's my point. It's there's nothing wrong with it. Now at number 5 we have Shamrock Rovers, and the interesting thing, a bit like the Derry jersey, because they're known as the Hoops. There's not much difference you can do with them either. Right. So it's a new jersey, but I actually think in this case the sponsor actually livens it up a little bit because the colour scheme with the sponsor goes well with the jersey. You're not impressed. Go on.
I think the jersey's all right. Who's your man doing that? Is he a player?
Yeah.
All right. I don't like the 888, although it's supposed to be worse than 666 on it.
That's a good point. Do you not like the colour of the sponsor? Do you not think it goes with the jersey?
No, I think it would be better if it was in black.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Or even the white part on it. Keep it with the colour scheme that's already in the jersey.
Again, it's fine. It's Shamrock Rovers. It's Hoops. Now number 4, I've gone for their rivals, and that's Bohemians. And with this one, it's actually hard to find one without a player. I couldn't find one, but if you look carefully, obviously you can see it's a bit different to Longford, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I liked last year's one, I think, a little bit better. I do like, you can see kind of designs, I don't know if you can see it there, it's hard to see it, but rippled into the red, and I do think it works well, actually.
I can't see that.
You can't see it, but the designs kind of rippled into the red. See that there?
Kind of. A little bit, yeah.
But anyway, look, it's a Bows jersey. It's black and red. I like it. I think there's no bullshit with it or anything like that. It is nice. It is coming in at number 4, so...
I like the stripes on the top of it. It kind of reminds you of a Gaelic jersey a little bit. I hope O'Neill's done a better job with the stitching on them ones than they did with the other ones.
That's true. They were terrible last year, weren't they?
The stitching was just shocking on them.
Yeah.
No, they are nice. They are.
That's a good point, though. But which one's your favourite so far, by the way?
I still like the Longford.
Longford so far. Interesting. Now, number 3, I've gone for my old club, St.Patrick's Electric. And the one I like about this is it's traditional PATS. You've got the white kind of sleeves and the red, and see the lines, but they're subtle, aren't they? I like subtlety, and I like the goldy bits you have on the rim. I don't know if you see that. Do you see it there? Look. Goldy bits on the rim. Well, that's what I like about it. It is the little details, and you might follow. It's a team, isn't it? Here because
we are Bows.
It's not Bows.
I know.
The theme with me is I like too much is just too much, and I like little details and basic details and things. Traditional PATS jersey, pretty much. What do you think? Again, Umbro, actually.
Yeah, it just looks like any other PATS jersey, though, really, doesn't it? I suppose you can't really change them all, like you were saying.
Too much, yeah.
You have to stick with it.
But you can change, but a lot of the time you end up with a Finn Harps type jersey.
Don't you have one? It was the one that you have last year's or the season before?
I prefer this one, though, I have to say, to the last few years, yeah.
It looks like you'd be getting that for your birthday.
In the last few years, I wouldn't have had PATS quite that high, so yeah. Number 2, is that the first one then? We've only one actually that isn't the new jersey this year, actually, and but number 2 for me is Drogheda United, and the reason for this is I think the colour scheme, I think it's a great design because it keeps their claret and blue colours, but see the goldy bits there.
I actually really like that.
Yeah, I like the goldy bits in it, and look, I think that's cool. See the way imprinted in the jersey, you have the Drogheda United crest. I think that's cool as well. It's a classy jersey, with little details making it a jersey again. I think that's the point. There's no, blue coming across the top or any stupid things like that.
There's a lot of top being put into that jersey.
Yeah, again, that's Umbro, by the way, and that's a very nice jersey. And I think Drogheda fans will be glad they didn't change their jersey this year because it'd be very difficult to beat that one.
Is this from last year?
Yeah, it's the only one that's actually from last year. Would that be your favourite so far?
Yeah, I like the crest.
That's cool
I like
and
how
printed.
it's different.
Yeah.
None of the rest of them are like that.
Yeah. But see the way there's a lot of details, but they're all subtle little details.
Yeah.
That's what I like about jerseys.
It's not too in your face.
Now, number one, that means, and this one's going to be controversial because I've gone for Waterford FC, and funnily enough, they were the team that look at you. They were the team that took forever to actually release this jersey. Now, a lot of people, again, it's Umbro, by the way. I'm not sponsored by Umbro. Wish I was. A lot of people now, to be honest, will say it's a bit like the Shelburne jersey last year, and it is. The design is similar. Very similar, actually. In fact, it's the same, except for it's blue and Shelburne's red. But so what, in my opinion? I think in blue it looks really, really nice. I love an old-fashioned collar like that, the Eric Cantona style collar, where you can lift up. I like the little blue subtlety on the arms there. The rim of it. And it's plain, but it's just, there's no sponsor at the moment anyway, so that can change it just a little bit, but it is what it is.
Sponsor? Not
at the moment on the front of the jersey, but it is what it is, like, I think. You're not a fan of them, are you?
I don't like the collar of it. I know, like, they're old school ones. Do you know, it actually looks like a rugby t-shirt to me.
I know, it does a little bit, but soccer jersey started like that as well, though.
Yeah.
So,
well, I
know, but what I'm saying is we don't know, like, who started
I'm
it.
actually surprised
I like that
that's your number one.
Are you?
Yeah.
I like it, yeah. No, I like it. I just think it's a classy shirt. I think there's no bullshit with it. I think it's one of those shirts that you'll either have low on your list or really high on your list. There's no in between with it. So that's it, guys, really. That's Harps number 10, Dundalk number 9, Longford 8, Sligo 7, Derry 6, Shamrock Rovers 5, Bohemians 4, St.Patrick's Athletic 3, Drogheda, very close, by the way, for me, number 1, but that's number 2, and Waterford number 1. What's your top 3? Do you
I already know.
What?
Drogheda, I
number
have
1.
as 1.
Yeah.
Bohemians 2.
Yeah.
And Longford 3.
Longford 3. So only one of them in my top 3. So guys, let me know down in the comments. List them all if you like. List your top 3, whatever you want to do yourself. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and hit your bell notification button so you don't miss a video. And thank you very much for watching. Ciao.